Hello survivors, welcome back to another video. How are you today, guys? Let me know in the comments how was your state versus state or your capital. We won the capital 4 hours straight. There was a debate there about the capital because we just occupied it for the 4 or 3 hours straight. I forgot how many hours you have to occupy it to win it. And then, of course, the smaller alliances just got no points, or the other players who couldn't log in early didn't get points. So we are now the main alliance of the state, but apparently there was a misunderstanding. But well, anyways, guys, talking about capital, there are changes about the capital that you might like or might not like. So first change that is coming out, apparently, because I have to test it, of course, as they always test, and it's coming out like crap. But well, first is the time for the capital clash start. Before, it was just a set time. It was set by state of survival. I was just like 10 UTC, I guess, or something like that. Then they tested something which was like the governor of the winning alliance, could design like 3 times or something, when they can start with the capital. And now they're gonna change it. Apparently, like the leader of the alliance who wins the capital can decide when both the one who is defending and the one who is fighting can decide when the capital clash is gonna start. That's the first change that they're gonna introduce. But the major change that they might introduce is the following. Talking about capital, I'm still here, I have to pour back. So they're gonna reduce the time of the capital to 1 hour. Before it was 8 hours, which was ridiculous because I always thought that it was just a waste of time. People the whole day here on the game just fighting for a building, I never liked that idea. If you go back to my videos, I always was against the capital. It was first 12 hours, then they cut it down to 8. Now they're cutting it down to 1. Now the big change that they're gonna introduce is that we are not only now fighting for 1 capital, we are fighting for 5 capitals, because now you have to fight for the capitals, apparently the towers as well. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings, plus you also will have to fight for the facilities. So you have the fortress facilities here. If you go here, now when the capital opens, these facilities are gonna open as well, and you will have to fight for this. And now it's not about occupation time, it's about who gets the more points occupying all the buildings in the whole hour. The one who gets the most points, well, the ones who is gonna win. And now they are doing this just to encourage a strategy. So it's not about who is the strongest. At the end of the day, it's about who has the more rally leaders and who is the strongest, because if you have more rally leaders and you are stronger, then you can take more buildings. So don't pretend that you are just like, oh well, it's about the strategy. No, it's still about who pays the more. So that's just ridiculous. Now just let me know, what do you think about the new change? I like the idea of the capital being like shorter. I never liked the idea of a building occupying it being like 8 hours or so. But opening facilities and stuff and making it complicated, and then just letting the leaders decide and giving the power to the person who might not be in alignment with all the alliance of so, I don't think that I agree with that. Maybe I might agree with that one. I don't really care when the capital starts, to be honest. But I do care about, like, for example, making the event even more complicating, like by just like opening facilities and stuff. It's just annoying. It can be a good idea for maybe everybody to get point, but to win it or for the capital, like, it is gonna be annoying. They just keep making changes to existing events instead of just creating more fun events. And all the events that they create, they are just crap. They have never been an event like the Reservoir Raid. The Reservoir Raid, for me, if you ask me, like, was what keep the playings, like the players still playing State of Survival, or was what keep you entertained, or like what was the best event that State of Survival has like released till now, I will always just point to Reservoir Raid. It was just perfect. You didn't lose troop, you could attack, you could test formations, you could do everything. You could just like have an advantage as a free-to-play player having more relocators, so you could help, like for example other people couldn't help. You could design a strategy, to take the buildings. And yeah, you didn't lose troops. You didn't want to. You didn't have to spend resources if you didn't want to. If you had a good strategy, even if you didn't spend resources, you could still win. So yeah, at the end of the day, it comes down to who is the strongest and who has the more rally leaders and stuff. But even with that, there was a point where even if the opposite alliance was stronger, if you had a good strategy, you could still win. So that's where I like the reservoir rate. Now for the rest of the events, it's just crap. Aside from state versus state war stage, which is a little bit fun, but nothing compared with state versus state. For the rest, Gold Goroth killing an infected monster. The other ones, point race, crap. The upgrade of survival of the fittest, blood sport, is just crap. It's just annoying. Kill event is abolished in most of the states, so they also have to do something like improve kill stage, because the rewards are good. You just get like 5,000 Bioca for nothing, but they have to put something like, I don't know, you don't lose troops, or you can attack actually everyone, even your own alliance. I don't know. They have to do something different. So seriously, to create an event when you can have fun without like worrying about all this like bullshit that they always like throw with most of the events, though they are either too long, the rewards are crap, or you have just to fight monsters instead of like killing each other here. That's what I would like to see, like 2 alliances, one here, one there. You could just attack as many clans as you want, like for 1 hour or half hour straight, and everybody's burning, and you lose very few troops, and you don't have to spend that many resources. It will be just crazy, but that's just my idea, okay? So leaving that aside, let me know what do you think. And yeah, we're gonna complete these events. Okay, hero gear, I get points here. This is stage 7. So here, biocaps, hero gear parts, hero appointment. I'm not gonna do it with my hero appointments, so I will have to use more of these that I won't like. I'm gonna exchange 200. I think that should be enough. 200. Almost there. So I will have to use speed ups, which I have to do anyways because I have to train troops for survival of the fittest. So let's just do 2 more of these, and that should be enough, I guess. Yeah, that should be enough to get full rewards in both events. So let's go full rewards here. Okay, more biocaps. Full rewards here. Ranking decent, tactical gear designs. Let's go. Yeah, what else do we have? Alliance Throwdown. I hate this event already. It's just useless, seriously. I don't know when they're gonna change that. And then Festival Pass, claim the rewards. Sport Emergency, yeah, I have to open the crate today, so I have to use all this, which is gonna take me like half hour. And then we have like, can I still run good in survival? I'm ranking 72 here, but there is no one to attack, so it's just a chain. Now we are gonna use the coins here, survival of the fittest. So Alliance Throwdown, we are gonna buy adhesive, no, actually chief gear tools because they are tough to get, and then adhesive. Advanced alloys you can get it relatively quicker, and the other ones they tend to run out and they are like super hard to restock. So now I investing my coins on those, and then I have 2 port bats. But first we are gonna finish here. Oh my god, I'm doing the intel here and the marches are super slow. I forgot about that. But well, anyways, so we are just gonna cut the video here, maybe. And I'm curious about your opinion about the capital, guys. Come on, let me know what do you think. It's a good idea. I don't know. Give me ideas about events. What do you think they should release? Like no mercy event. 4 alliances killing each other. Like you put them in something like in a reservoir raid, but other buildings. they actually don't have to fight for buildings. It's like a reservoir raid, but without buildings, but killing troops. So the alliance who kills the most troops from the enemy side wins. So can you imagine a Michal in that event just smashing everyone? And the rallies have to be 30-second rallies. You know that you can just call rallies and boom, if you are sleeping, they get you and you are completely burned. So I would love to see that. Imagine one Michal there with, I don't know, 20 million troops smashing everyone. It would be crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the video here. I hope you enjoy. See you next time.